What's his name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Officer Holtgren.
Okay, what's that? Who's he?
We're dealing with a 13-year-old in mental crisis right now.
Okay.
He's concerned by you, so he's not quite as calm as he needs to be.
He's been running around in the parking lot this whole time. Okay.
He's in crisis.
Well, he doesn't need to shine a flashlight at me. He could just. I was standing way over there.
Yeah. Hey, well, if you go over there, that'd be great.
I was. Well, now he escalated it.
We're not worried about your.
I'm not worried about you either.
I'm worried about the 13-year-old.
Sure, so am I.
That we don't want to have escalate anymore. So that's why we're here.
Okay, well then,
if you have the
Claiborne. Is that Claiborne?
Yeah. If you have the opportunity to de-escalate, we would love that too.
That would be awesome.
So it's in your power to help here. If you want to go over there, away from his view, the 13-year-old has made it clear that you're concerning to him.
Really? Not you guys?
No, he's been calm for Officer Claiborne, apparently.
Apparently.
Here,
well, we'll see on the dash cam.
Would you mind just going over here?
I do mind, because Claiborne escalated it.
Okay. That's. I wasn't here.
I know.
I mean, you go over here.
So I'm trying to film this.
Okay. I'm not worried about.
Okay. I'm not worried about you either.
I'm worried about the 13-year-old staying
Well, then
calm.
go away from me.
Okay.
Then go away from me.
My job is to make sure that you don't escalate him.
How am I escalating by standing here filming?
Because he's apparently bothered by you. He's 13s with mental illness.
Okay, go away. You're blocking my camera shot.
You're concerned about that.
I want to make sure you guys don't injure him. Because obviously Claiborne doesn't know how to handle things. So you're going to try and block my camera shot then?
It's a 13-year-old, dude.
I get it.
I'm probably really thrilled that you're going to put him on your website.
Well, we're live right now because of Claiborne. If you guys would have came over, if he would have been okay with it and handled it appropriately, he could have came over to me and I would have never posted it.
Did you approach us and have a nice conversation about...
I didn't need to approach. I was standing over there.
No, 2 weeks ago, didn't you have a nice conversation with us?
Where, at the gas station? Yeah. I already know Claiborne from the workhouse.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
but you guys don't need to come over. Like I said, if Claiborne were to come over and not shine his flashlight...
I would ignore you. I'd love to ignore you.
Right, that'd be awesome. Then ignore me.
My information was that a 13-year-old is escalated because of your presence. So I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen.
We're in Home Depot in a parking lot, dude. Anyone could be here.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying you can choose to help de-escalate a 13-year-old in crisis.
And if Claiborne knew how to handle that and act appropriate with me, I was a static recording. Now I'm live.
If in fact you are helping escalate a 13-year-old,
how am I escalating?
It is within your power. He has mental needs.
Yeah, he's throwing rocks at the car earlier.
He sees you. Yes, so you would imagine that's...
I don't know what's going on.
Crisis,
could be a domestic, could be anything.
I am telling you.
And Claiborne's turning his light on, flashing at me. Right? How would you feel?
Not de-escalating a 13-year-old. You always talk about, not you personally, others talk about wanting us to de-escalate.
Sure, I do too. What training do you have for de-escalation?
20 years of training, okay?
20 years of training? Well, we'll pull up your personnel file and find out.
Wonderful. Glad you have the time to do that.
I do. Someone has to keep you guys in check.
0 issues with my history.
Really? No complaints ever? In 20 years? No complaints?
Not of force, not of, maybe of rudeness once.
No. Well, that's up for interpretation, right? I don't hold that against anyone. Someone could say you're handcuffing them too hard and they're a felon, you know. That could be anything. Does your department policy require you guys to wear masks when you're dealing with public? Huh?
Policy?
No?
Common practice might be a better way of putting it, right?
You're outside. I mean, I don't have concern with it. We're outside.
Yes, we try to from inside.
How do you like the body cameras?
How's your day going? You just here shopping or what?
Seen this going on, figure I'd stop and start filming. Well, not necessarily. I try not to. Not really.
What you do.
Really? Now you're making assumptions about me? Should I do that about you? Did you shoot anyone today? Did you beat anyone? Did you violate their rights?
You took that incorrect.
Well, I mean, that's what it sounded like to me.
If you run a website where you do this, that's what you're going to do is find us. That's okay. I'm not saying it's bad. No. So very good.
I don't need a babysitter, thank you.
You might escalate this. The child is
By
in
standing
crisis.
here? By standing here. By
doesn't
Claiborne
make
shining his
him
flashlight
nervous.
at me,
That's what I was
and you
told.
coming up and talking to me? I was standing there
I'm here
perfectly
to make
quiet.
sure that he doesn't escalate, Miller. And
He is escalating, and now you're over
an
here.
officer, you think an officer's presence is escalating?
Absolutely.
So
what kind
who
of
should
mental
the
health
parents
training do
call
you
when their
have?
child is in crisis? You find someone else that will come respond, and we're glad.
Well, what kind of mental health training do you guys have? Really? Well, we'll find out, won't we? I already have Claiborne's file. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. Go away. Go away. I don't want to talk to you.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, you already had your chance to have a pleasant conversation with me.
Them that it's a 13-year-old in crisis, and their parents probably don't appreciate this.
Well, this is for his safety.
I'm sure our body cameras, and the dad called us, so I'm guessing he's not worried about his son's safety. Okay?
Well, no, because they think you guys are heroes, and so you're over here dealing with me. Well, I was static recording. I'm doing this for his safety, so the cops don't hurt him.
We're not in Minneapolis. We're in Plymouth. They take care they take care of their citizens.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. I've been here 10 years, so please do not film like this.
Well, it's going to happen for his safety.
I'll let your information so I can find out who you are.
Okay.
Because you don't need to film with a child.
So are you threatening me or what?
I'm telling you, it's illegal to film a minor.
No,
without
it's not.
permission.
This is public, open to the public. Everyone can view here. You should be happy that I'm doing this. The bootlicker is the kid's father. So the first officer that I dealt with is the same one I dealt with at the workhouse. And I was static recording this in the beginning. Yeah, education tonight, Friday night, education, free education lesson for everyone. I'll be doing FOIA requests for all their dash cams too, so we'll be filing complaints. Home Depot, Plymouth Rowdy. Zoom's really bad, guys, sorry. So far I'm okay, Rowdy. Home Depot, Plymouth. Guys, it is a 13-year-old in crisis, so I don't want to get too close to him. But Plymouth wants to violate my rights. Plymouth PD wants to try to violate my rights again, so this is just going to be an ongoing issue, I guess, with Plymouth. I've got another video that I'm going to release. Yeah, I agree. Dad should be recording as well. This is sad. I mean, I was static recording and probably would have never had to go live, but because the officer had to have an issue, and this is the same officer I dealt with before, you know, they're just not, they're not learning. See, now you can, I don't know if you guys can see him, but the officer's grabbing him by his arm. The officer's pulling him, has him by the neck. But yeah, they take care of him, right? So now they're doing a control hold. Okay, they let go. Now he's pulling them. He's yanking them around. You had 2 officers over there with the parents, while they got the 1 officer over here with the kid. This is sad. 13-year-old officer has to manhandle him. Where's the ambulance? We got 2 officers over there dealing with the parents. Look, there comes Claiborne now. He's walking back over here. So, you know, I was not going to go live on this. I was going to static report, and if the officers were okay, you know, that would have been fine. But obviously, they don't get it. Now they grabbed him by his neck. Now he's trying to get away. I'm a good 50 feet away. Yeah, they're more concerned about me with a camera and the parents. If the kid's in crisis, I don't understand why an ambulance isn't here. Ambulance is literally stationed about a mile away from here at the fire department. I'm gonna try and zoom in. Sorry, it's super cold out here, guys. Sorry for any of the shakiness. Yeah, they did grab him by the neck. I do have 2 cameras. I've got a 360 running as well. And I'll be getting the camera footage from their cars too. So I'll be honest with you. I was sitting in the parking lot here at Home Depot for a good 15 minutes or so, as the kid, I guess now we know is 13, because everyone keeps telling me, was throwing rocks at the car. The car was speeding around the parking lot pretty aggressively, and so again, we have 2 officers over there, and 1 with the mom and the kid there. So am I muted? Can people hear me? Okay, good. keep in mind the last video I just uploaded was training that they all had to have and all went through on how to deal with First Amendment auditors and recording. Obviously, they don't understand. All right, well, looks like the kid's in the car, and I'll be uploading the static recording here a little bit later so you guys can see. Yeah, I mean, it would have been really easy for them to do whatever they wanted to do. I mean, you've seen how he overreacted to me with the camera, so. And they already have my information and drew their own conclusions about what was going on, so. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. I didn't plan to go live, and I probably would have never went live if again, Officer Claiborne just knew how to like act appropriately. So and they're off. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I gotta go in. I got a bunch of work to get caught up on. Didn't plan on filming. I was out with Rowdy earlier today, and you see my trailer there, it's all full of crap, so a little chilly out. All right, thanks for tuning in. I'm heading into Home Depot.